The technical expansion of decentralized network has reached a highly complicated turning point. For the past several years, the entire blockchain sector has focused heavily on solving a singular problem, making Ethereum faster and cheaper. This collective push led to the creation of dozens of auxiliary networks designed to process transactions outside of the main chain. However, in mid-2026, the ecosystem is confronting a major structural crisis known as Layer 2 fragmentation. With over 50 distinct scaling networks operating simultaneously, the market has become deeply oversaturated, splitting up user attention, developer talent, and active capital reserves. Today, we are going to break down this infrastructure dilemma. We will also explain exactly what a Layer 2 network is, analyze why many of these general-purpose clones are no longer needed, evaluate the recent warning issued by Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin, and discuss what the future looks like for the surviving networks. To understand why the scaling landscape is changing, you must first define how it was built. Ethereum is a highly secure decentralized public ledger, but its core layer can only process a limited number of actions per second. To understand the concept of a Layer 2 network, let's use a simple highway analogy. Imagine the main Ethereum blockchain as a busy central city highway. During peak hours, thousands of drivers try to use this single road at the exact same time, creates massive traffic jam, slowing down the travel times and making the toll fees exceptionally expensive. A Layer 2 network functions like an elevated express toll lane built directly above that central highway. Instead of forcing every single car onto the main road, the express lane lets drivers zip ahead quickly and cheaply. The express lane system bundles thousands of individual trips together, organizes them into a single neat manifest file, and drops that summary down to the main city highway to be permanently recorded for safety. This design keeps transactions cheap and fast while relying entirely on the ironclad security of the main Ethereum chain. If building extra express lane is a good thing, you might wonder how it can turn into a critical problem. Well, the issue in 2026 is that the crypto industry did not just build 2 or 3 express lanes, it built over 50 of them, or actually hundreds of them. And most of them lead to the exact same destination. This oversupply has triggered a severe trend towards consolidation. Hard on-chain data shows that a tiny group of dominant platforms, specifically Base and Arbitrum, now control over 80% of total value locked across the entire Layer 2 landscape. This meant that the remaining dozens of general-purpose networks are essentially operating as empty ghost chains, struggling to find active users or sustainable transaction volume. Recent structural failures have made this survival crisis highly visible. For instance, the recent closure of Zero Network highlighted how difficult it has become for a simple copy-paste chain to justify their basic existence. This overcrowded ruins the user experience. Instead of a smooth financial environment, regular retail users are forced to navigate a messy web of disconnected networks, manually move assets across complex cross-chain bridges, and juggle different token gas standards just to execute simple daily transactions. As a result of this extreme fragmentation, the core role of scaling layers is changing completely. Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin issued a crucial strategic warning declaring that the era where Layer 2 solutions could compete purely on being cheap or fast is officially over. Because Ethereum's main layer is successfully rolling out its own native execution and data-saving scaling tracks this year. Simple copycat networks are facing total irrelevance. To survive, networks are forced to transition from general-purpose templates into highly specialized platforms. The future layout of the ecosystem will split into distinct, value-driven niches. We will see specialized networks focusing on built-in regulatory compliance for institutional banks, advanced privacy-preserving configuration, or customized non-Ethereum programming environments designed for gaming and artificial intelligence developers. Simultaneously, infrastructure groups are actively streamlining their internal team to focus on cross-chain interoperability, moving the industry towards a unified interface where the annoying boundaries between different chains become entirely invisible to the everyday user. The ongoing shakeup across the Ethereum's Layer 2 ecosystem represents a healthy, necessary maturation phase for blockchain technology. The market has successfully proved that simply creating a cheaper network clone is no longer enough to attract long-term value. As general-purpose chains continue to consolidate into view-dominant giants, the remaining platforms must deliver profound innovation and clear specialization to survive the shift. Thank you for watching this educational industry update, and if you find this clean, factual, data-driven market postmortem valuable, please consider subscribing to the channel to support our work. Share your personal experience navigating the Layer 2 networks down in the comments below, and I will see you all in our next video.